So this subject of this video is a very simple little one, which is for anyone who's newer and maybe is like me, don't have much for sparring partners or anything of the sort. If you don't have any fancy equipment or anything like that, there's a very simple little thing you can do, which is get a punching bag. Get a punching bag and get a metal pole or practice sword if you actually want to invest into one. If you are wanting to get into hema, Cult of Athena is a very great source that I actually use. They are a reseller of many different type of blades, very good pricing, and if you do live in Canada, shipping is actually pretty good, roughly about 2 weeks-ish for the most part. Some things are special orders, so don't get upset if some of it is a little bit longer than that. But yes, so get your fancy little metal stick that you want, preferably something that isn't sharp and dull and is actually meant for battle or stage combat or anything, or any of the terms you want to use. Get yourself a punching bag and quite literally, very simply start hitting it. That's all you gotta do. Yes, you can practice your forms in the air like I do, but the only downside of practicing in the air is there's no resistance. Everything is very much flowing through with very little resistance. Compared to something like a punching bag, you're not getting through it. Even if you... there's no going through it. Just like how if someone was wearing armor or some form of protection, you're not cutting through it. Now, granted, if you have a sparring partner, don't go full force. That will cause injury. Just because you're not cutting doesn't mean you're not going to lose bruises. But I find a punching bag like this is a good way I find it a great way to practice your movements on a target. By no means do you have to put all your force behind it. I do it once in a while for overall health and fitness and to get my heart rate up. It's just something I do. By no means is it something I would do in sparring. No. I would not be putting my full force behind each swing. Besides the fact that you do that, you start running into other issues and bad habits. So it's something I tend to not do too much. But if you're a beginner and let's say your health is on average, there's nothing wrong with putting a little bit more extra oomph behind it if it's a punching bag. There's nothing wrong with that. If you're trying to focus on speed and power, again, having a little punching bag is a great way to do it. Yes, when it comes to actually cutting, you want to do some cutting practice with plastic bottles, fruits, stuff like that. Things that you won't need excess force into cutting with, as long as you're doing proper technique. But having a target where you can dance around is something that can help you with your footwork, being able to have more control over where you're going, and how to react in a way where if your blade bounces off or does something you're not expecting, you can recover from it. So for that, it's very simple. It's something I like to do. And honestly, you can just have fun with it. So I hope you guys were able to learn something about this, even if it's just a positive outlook of being able to keep on going and to keep on trying. That's great. Even in your own backyard, it can be kind of embarrassing. But you keep on at it, you're going to get better. And eventually, someone might notice and think, wow, that's really cool. I want to do that. And it's a great feeling. But anyways, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. I really do appreciate all the support you guys do give me. Thank you very much for watching. And if you are watching this at like 2 in the morning, go to bed. You need sleep. Other than that, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Thank you very much.